Hello friends, my name is Arun Mishra and I run a software company called BizBrolly Solutions. We are a technology company and I'm here to talk about the technology usage, interesting technology uses while we are battling with coronavirus. Coronavirus has become an epidemic and it has impacted everyone across the globe, and that's why it has created interesting usage of technology to fight against this virus. And doctors in the United States has actually started using robots to monitor the patient in isolation, and they are not just using to monitor them, but they have also started using them to take samples. And this is a very interesting use because while testing these patients, doctors are also at great risk because they are also exposed to the virus and these patients. So if they can use robots, and if in a country like in India, if we can use robots to take samples, it can reach to masses. It can help even doctors, not only just doctors, but also it will give government a big, you can say, help to increase the number of testing centers in future in such crisis. And robots can not only help them to take samples and give reports, but can also help to sanitize the area. Right now, even in order to sanitize the public places, humans are involved and they are at great risk, and if we can use robots there, that will help everyone. So that's one interesting use. The second is when we talk about delivery boys. So we all are at home and we all are ordering things, and from Amazon, Flipkart and other online portals, and even from our nearby grocery stores. But we are not thinking about those delivery boys. They are also at risk, and not just they are at risk, we are also at risk because we can also get infected by them if they are carrying this virus. And here drones can help us in a big way. And in few countries, drones are actually helping them to deliver things at your doorstep, and we can also use that. And I'm sure in recent years, drones can help to not only to deliver things at greater pace, greater speed with accuracy without problem, but without any delivery challenge, but can also help us to fight these kind of scenarios where we don't want our humans to be involved. We don't want humans to get exposed. So in future, in case of any such crisis, this is one interesting use of technology with all these companies can think of. And not just only drones, but the Uber and the Ola and other companies where the transportation can be done by automated cars, automated trucks. Right now, all these truck drivers and the car drivers are at great risk because they are meeting new people every other trip. And if we can have automated trucks, think of those drivers who are traveling across the streets and at big risk. If we can introduce automated trucks here in India in near future, and I know it will take some time especially for countries like us, but wherever we can do, we should be doing, because it will help us to help them to fight these kind of crises. These are few interesting uses which we can think of where technology can help to fight battle. And the one common use is obviously trying to curb the information. And the governments like United States, the White House has conducted a meeting with all tech giants like Apple, Facebook, Twitter and IBM, and they discussed that how these tech giants, these companies can help the information spread, and rather misinformation spread. Everybody is coming with their own facts and figures, and they are providing their solution, and it has become not just epidemic, it has become infodemic actually, where a lot of misinformation is on social media, and it is creating a very panic situation for all users and all readers. And these companies can help to curb these kind of misinformation, but they are also facing tough situation because all their content moderator who are actually checking this content manually and removing these contents are also either on leave or at their home, working from home, and they are not as effective as before. So here another use of technology, artificial intelligence, AI can help to actually curb the misinformation, and it will help not only these agencies, these big companies, but also government to to control the kind of information which is spreading and kind of misinformation which is spreading. So the government and the agencies should definitely think about using more and more AI in content moderation than actually involving human to do the content moderation. And few governments has already started using technology in whatever ways they can. Israel is one of the country where actually they are tracking resident location and to fight the coronavirus problem. And last Wednesday only more than 400 Israelis actually got the message on their phone from government that they came in contact with someone who has coronavirus, and they not only got this information but they also got an order from government to go into immediate self-isolation of 14 days. And they were kind of surprised to get this kind of information from government on their cell phone. But this is how a government like Israel government is actually using technology data to control the coronavirus spread. And this is an example for all other government to use technology more and more so that they can control these kind of problems. And look at Taiwan. Taiwan is so close to China, but it has controlled the coronavirus thing, I think probably better than any other country in the world. And Taiwan has used technology in a big way. In Taiwan, you can just scan a QR code to actually report your travel details, actually report your health details by just scanning a QR code. So I think other governments should also take note of these things and use technology, have technology execution team to fight these kind of problems in future. I would like to sum up all this thing by just saying one line, that you should stay safe, but do not panic. Do not create it as an infodemic. Just be alert, be safe, and before doing anything, just think whether technology can help you, whether you doing it personally, whether technology can do it for you. And I'm sure you will find ways in most of the cases. Thank you.